Hi, this is Ruth Ann Bovey with Village Properties, and we're back again with episode 6 of How to Buy a Home. This episode is about how to improve your credit score. And I want to talk to you about why it's important to improve your credit score first. And I've got some little visuals. Now, I realize these are a little difficult to see here. If you are interested in having me send these to you, just give us a message and leave a message for us, and we'll pop them over to you. But let's say that this is your existing situation and this is all of your income, okay? This pie is all of your income. This part right here is your car payment, and this here is your credit card payment. So when they talk about giving you a loan, they're gonna look at how much debt to income you have, and these things automatically get subtracted out of your buying power, your purchasing power. So let's say that right now, this is your purchase power and your credit score isn't great. So this is what the amount of interest you would be paying on this home. So it gives you a purchase power of just this. Not ideal, right? Let's say next that you pay down your car payment. So now your car payment is this little tiny thing, and you pay down your credit card. It increases your buying power to this, which is great, that increase. But again, if your credit score is not great, then your interest fee will be substantially higher, and that ends up eating into a lot of your buying power. So if we were to work on improving your credit score, this is now what we're looking at. Where the majority is your buying power, the interest that you're paying is less, and you still have a car payment, you still have a credit card payment. You want to keep that little credit card payment because just pay it regularly. Pay it regularly because that's what helps build your credit. So moving on to how to improve your credit score, the key thing is stop spending money. I know it burns a hole in our pocket and we get all excited about having some money to spend, but when you want to buy a house, it's important to stop spending money. You want to pay down your credit card. Well, first you want to look at your credit report to see what items are bringing your score down. A couple of things that you can do is contact the people. I had some guy that had something from school, from when he was in school. It was school loans that he just had ignored. There was another ping on his credit score that was about, it was an ambulance ride that he never got the bill for, but rather than calling them and working it out, he just let it fester and let it fester, and it kept bringing down his credit score. So you want to deal with all these things. So contact the people and find out, what can you do? Maybe you can make a monthly payment schedule. Maybe it's erroneous and you can explain to them why it's erroneous. Write a letter to the credit card companies like Experian explaining why it's erroneous, and they'll attach that to your credit report. And if you have no credit, I would say get a credit card from like a local store. I know Sears and JCPenney's used to be the best ones. We don't have them around in this area anymore, but there are other little stores that will give you credit cards. Just be careful. Spend a little bit of money and then make regular monthly payments. That's how you build your credit score. You do want to pay down your credit cards like we were talking about in the slides, but you don't want to pay them off. Make regular, monthly, timely payments. You can pay the minimum amount if you only have a little bit that you owe. They really want to see that you have this much credit available, but you only are using this much of it. That is really positive for your credit score. So be sure to do that. And there are companies that will help you with this, but be really careful about it because there are a lot of scams out there. I had one guy that I found out after the fact, he'd been sending them a bunch of money every month. And the idea was they were saving it for him to pay off the credit card. But when I read through the contract, yeah, he was sending them a bunch of money and they were taking a big fee out of that every single month. It was a total scam. So just be aware of that. Work on your credit score. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I'm always happy to help. Have a great day.